yeah, we getting creamy up in here. Doobie doobie doo doo dee dee dee. Oh, wow. Broke the fourth wall there for a second. Oh, and blurry. Or maybe my eyes aren't working. Oops. I got a burp. Thank you. Ka-chow. Where am I? Video capture device. Don't look sad. Biggie, just look over there. I love it when instead of just moving myself, I'll move the hey bad. Hey good. What's up, dude? Aha, it was automatic here. Hold on. Hey bud. It's that kind of a day, right? No, it's good. How are you, JD? The DJ squad is in the house. Rated PG-13. All right, let me just check some things here. Yep, that's working. Nice. Boop, beep, beep, doo, boop, doo. Oh, just refresh a few times. All day. Hey, what's happening? My name is Biggie Dude, and I'm testing my audios and stuff. Holy moly, wow. Moo moo milk. Stuff. Holy moly, wow. Dude, I sound awesome. Wow. The ladies are gonna love my voice today. Or not, I don't care. Yeah. I fell asleep last night and left the front door not only unlocked, but ajar. Dude, you could have like an alligator come in. That's scary, dude. You gotta be careful about that. You should not do that again. Hey. All right, testing. Hey. You're playing music too? That's awesome, Balin. Heck yeah, dude. Let's go. I don't want... Oh my God, this is so annoying. All right, so on the YouTube studio, it keeps on wanting me to apply for their channel memberships thing. I don't want to apply to your stupid thing. I clicked it so it would just go away. Like, I don't care. Leave me alone. Just let me stream and have fun. Gosh. During the night, someone attempted to use your girlfriend's debit card to charge $160 worth of crap at Walmart. So we had to run and get our new card? Yeah. For real, dude. It's swearing music. It happens, Balin. My newest music project is a bunch of swearing music that is I kind of just did because I wanted to have fun, and I did. So that was cool. And if it ever makes a bunch of money, I'll just donate a lot of it, and that's a pretty good life. I gotta admit. Whoops, I spelled 31st wrong. It was the thing 2025. Balka chicken. I did sort of find out how to slow down the visuals on the other thing that we bought yesterday, but it wasn't slow enough. At least, and I haven't done the time to check through. There's 323 presets in that other thing. So I don't know if there's some that are just, so I know who he is, Balin. I know Chief Keef. My former students listened to him 10 years ago and stuff, I want to say. A lot, and that's what the cool thing about, what up, Ayaz? How are you, dude? It's good. It's been a while. That was one of the cool things I loved about teaching is that I would always find out about what music the kids really were into. And sometimes where I was, because I taught in an inner city for 17 years. I'd never heard of A Boogie, back in the day. And like every single kid went to that concert at the state fair. It was kind of crazy. You know what I mean? You're really not doing good? Well, hey, you were here to just help humanity and you're part of that. So basically in this stream, we kind of just help people relax. The first half hour or so is usually just me just clearing out my heart and my head and all that good stuff. And then after about a half hour, and we all talk in there too, but I kind of it's basically I play out my emotions through the piano and stuff. I am the one playing. Sometimes I use the piano to be the backdrop musical stuff to the background music. And today's backdrop is hydromeda.org. This features, you'll see this jellyfish sun, and inside that little jellyfish sun, I'm cleaning out my glasses, they're dirty, is our hopes and dreams. There's a little dot right up there. I also am blind right now, so I'll get to you in a second because I know people are talking because I see little blurry moving things. I am multi-streaming. I don't say where anymore because I don't need to. And some platforms are really getting stinky. Day 17. Who will win the match between aliens versus AI robots? Not us. What's up, Micro Parkour? Balin, you are welcome to be here. Remember, I'm just a dude from the internet. I don't know if you knew me from the Supercard days. If you are really, really feeling bad in that kind of way, you really need to talk to a professional. I'm just a guy. You know what I mean? You don't, I don't really know you that well. So please, remember that. Oops, I'm a little crooked. Wait, can I do this one? I'm not as crooked now. But we checked all the audios, we're good. But how are you, DA? And I hope everybody's having a good day. What's up, JD? What's up, everybody? What's going on? I had a really quiet day. I felt really stupid today, and I'm going to tell you why. But it's a fun reason. So I like this thing called the WWE because it's basically physical theater, and I love theater. I did lots of musicals, and when I was a career person, I taught chorus and general music for 24 years, and I also, I can't just get I can't just get this as good as I want it, just a little bit better. And I did chorus and general music. Most of my career was junior high, like 11 through 13 year olds. And I also did the musicals and stuff. And it was cool. And now I don't do that anymore. Now I just do whatever. What was I saying? I got lost because the backdrop got me. What's up, Beast Mode? You kept coughing today, so your day was tough. Yeah, sometimes I get bronchitis in the fall, the autumn. But Balin, you're free to share stuff. But Balin says, never give up, Biggie dude. Even at your lowest times, just know that you love the videos and streams. I appreciate that. I was going through a little bit of spiritual weird stuff the last couple weeks, but I feel really good. Oh, I felt stupid today. I thought the Clash in Paris of the WWE was today. It's tomorrow. It's Sunday, not Saturday. How did I get over 100,000 subs? I played this game called WWE Supercard. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. And I still do, but I just don't make as much content as I used to. I said like almost 110,000, I think. And I've been on YouTube for almost 18 years, so it's a while. You just reached 77 subscribers. You're struggling to get more. Remember, we all start with 0 subscribers, everyone. And there's cool ways to get, like consistency. Uploading consistency is always good. There was I think it was vidIQ put out a thing recently that the most amount of, if you upload 12 or more times a month, those get the most views. You get the most algorithmic stuff. It's basically, 3-4 videos a week. You stop doing Supercard videos, got bully them, and then I deleted the vids. It's hard, And Balin, I don't know how old you are, and I don't need to know. But just remember that if you are still in school, that's really what's important. And you can always search how to grow your channel on that platform as well. which is cool. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Beast Mode. You're awesome, dude. But I found something that resonated with me, and I was just having fun. And then now I've been playing that game 11 years for WWE Supercard. Hi, Ray Ray. How are you today, Day? And then so I was excited for for wrestling today, and it was the wrong day, so I felt dumb. And so I said, you know what? I think this would be a great time for a nappy nap after a while. And I took a nice 2-hour nappy nap. It's your 12th year on YouTube. That's amazing. Can't post vids because your phone is too old for it and need a new phone? Oh, okay. Ray says, you make me feel better. Well, you are welcome. I'm just being myself, you know? And I think people kind of like it when I'm myself. You know, I'm going to go on a limb here and say that people kind of like me sometimes. Once or twice. Maybe a little bit. Just a drop. Almost 13 years. That's amazing. Let's go. Ray is awesome. Ray is great. Yay, Ray. Yay, Ray. That's the Yay, Ray song. But yeah, I took a great nap, which might backfire on me because I am going to visit my mom tomorrow. But I don't usually get there for until like early afternoon because we usually get pizza a lot. And that place on Sundays doesn't open until 2 anyway. So hopefully you get a nap in tomorrow. Yeah, I feel good. I had a really beautiful nap. I don't take them. I used to live and die by naps, you know. Back in the day, I definitely had a lot of naps. Now that I don't teach anymore, I don't have Stakey, that's not appropriate. You have 1 minute to apologize to them or be hidden on my channel forever. Everybody has a right to do whatever they want and be respectful of each other. If you can't follow that simple, relaxing, cool guide, you don't deserve to be here. I don't care, Stakey Lowly. Thank you. What's up, Adam? How are you, buddy? Adam says, sup, guys? Hope y'all are doing great. You know, y'all are slacking again. Y'all are slacking over there on the green side. That made me sad. Dang, what did I? Exactly. That's why I stood up for you right away. And I basically told him what it was up. And that's important. You know, you got to have respect. There we go. Adam has done the duty that was required. Ray has done the duty that is required. It's not required. It's just, you know, fun. We now have a wall of BB Just Boobies emotes in the chat. Well, Ray just screwed it up with a frog that clapped, but it was there, so never mind. Look at you trying to fix it. You don't have to. Oh my goodness. A draft is about to start? What type of draft? For football? NFL or something? The NFL draft? Fantasy football? Nice. Good chilling, got a lurk, been drinking, just shoving shoving. I read that as shoving, just shoving some love to the homie. Hey, yo. Just showing some love. Hey, you're always welcome here. It's a late night fun time or whatever. You can be lit here if you are, you know, if you have been. I mean, you are under the age. You're over the age. Oh my God, you are above the age of consent. But we love you a long time. Let's go. And thanks for lurking, buddy. Yeah, for those of you that haven't figured it out yet, I did say this earlier, but just in case, I am multi-streaming on 4 platforms, and they're all amazing. Better than Iowa. Heartlander says, you deserve subs, Balin. Don't listen to them today. I agree. Good job. Ray says, you make my soul brighter, Adam. Aw. And that's why this is so happy. It's so nice. There's lots of cool people in the world. And there's lots of stinky people. I like that we've kind of figured out where the good people are. They're here. Well, most of them anyway. I might be a stinky person today because I don't think I showered yet. I just thought about that. And it's like, you know, I'm not gonna. Who do I have to impress except myself? You know what I mean? Oh, I smell so nice. Dear Lord. I had like, it's like they're almost clean and then they're not clean. It's annoying. Do I know that person? Nope. I don't know that person. Peyton Frost, I don't know. Maybe I do, maybe no. Call of Duty. Oh, okay. Markwer says, instead of showering every day, I just shower 365 times in one day. That's like, Adam says, aw, buddy, here's my heart. Good job. Old codes? Oh. Here's the thing. You can go along with the herd, or you can think for yourself. And then still go along with the herd sometimes. What's up, Greta Glow? How are you, hon? How's it going? I hope you're having a beautiful day. I personally love this channel. Me too. Wow. I think this channel is a lot of fun. I will stand up for you if someone bullied me. As much as I do appreciate that, I'm 51 years old. I can pretty much handle almost everything these days. I do appreciate the offer and the idea behind it all. So thank you very much for that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I've been streaming for almost 17 years now. I've seen it all. I've had a bunch of Germans tell me to say things that I didn't know were bad at the time in 2009. Some Swedish people the same, some Italians the same. And I learned a lot of stuff. So there we go. Fantabulous. Heck yeah, Greta. I've got some corn flakes. Nom, nom, nom. That didn't work. Why didn't that work, JD? Is that, oh my God, I hate when Streamlabs or whatever thing I use makes me have to re-log in again. It's sometimes you finally got, I haven't gotten the punk yet. I got Larry from the thing. Oh, that's what I need to do. Thank you. I need to autoplay heroic mode. I'm on, where the heck am I? Supercard. Do. Happy birthday to you. You are not 22. Markwer, you are stinky. Because this wasn't one of the 364 days that you... Never mind. I got it. Rarity draft board. Yeah, you can get them from the main draft board too. I haven't gotten them yet. I've gotten all the other ones, but just not punk yet. Hold on. Here, I'll show you everybody real quick. I'm 75 out of 200 on unhinged heroic. I'll probably get through, and I'm on quads because, and I can autoplay it, which is kind of dope. Pretty excited. You bought another house. I'm not gonna dox you, Greta, because nobody needs to know where you are. But I love that musical. Dun, 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 with the flurry, with the fringe on the top. Oh, just. Yeah, I got Heroic J from the first, and I'll be getting this one too. Oh wait, I now I know what I was looking up something and forgot. All right, I gotta check to see if I can get the bot to work. Hold on. I want to see if okay, so that works. Why didn't that? Okay, you're in your room. Cool. I'm in my house. All right, hold on. If I can log into Botrix on that computer, that'd be really good. Because that's the one that I use over there. How did you... What? Try poop again. Wait, did you do that like right when I did it? Wait, I'll do poop again. What? I don't want to go premium. Chatbot. Okay. Commands. Why is poop not working? Did they eliminate my poop? I think they did. Try exclamation point. They did. Because SPT will work. Watch this. That's so strange. It turned, this was Botrix did this. You can't have poop. That's hilarious. Interesting. All right, cool. We solved that problem. I love it when you don't know what's going on exactly. And bye, Balin. Thank you. I might stream tomorrow night like this. But Greta, that's cool. Well, SPT is good too. All right, I'll pin this. But that's funny. I'm glad I noticed that right away too. You know, it's like sometimes it's amazing how quickly I pick up on things. You know, so rude. I know. And now we're in the digital void. Oh yeah, creamy. Rated PG-13. Alan says, your dad was a true legend. Wow. To his legacy. Thank you so much. On Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, I'm going to be doing a charity stream, actually technically more of a philanthropy stream, to raise money and awareness for the video game clubs of the United States of America, VGC USA. And for every use of the Biggie Dad emote, I'm donating 1 cent of my own money, up to $333.33. It's a great way to allow people that may not have disposable income, especially in this economy, oh my goodness, to still participate and to still help kids in schools connect and through games. And being a former teacher of 24 years, it's something that's so near and dear to my heart because I've seen the power that video games can and just games in general can give to kids. Like back in the day when the first Fortnite black hole thing came out, I asked each of my general music classes, the ones that, you know, not chorus and not the singers. I asked them, how many of you spent more than 10 seconds looking at a black hole this weekend? And more than 60% raised their hand in every single class. It was crazy. It's just over 33,000 uses of the Biggie Dad emote. Yeah. Unfortunately, on that site, I don't think there's a way for me to see how many of those that I have that have been used. I'm actually going to check right now because if I can do... if I can multi the stream the thing, I know I will have a QR code and a Tiltify or whatever, I think. Or the group VODs. Like, I don't, nope. Clips. Nope. There's no way for me to, like, see it, I think. But maybe, nope, not send it at full force. It probably will have to be on the purple site. It'll be the easiest. But I'll figure it out by Wednesday. And it might also be on the Kesha app, because that I can just go by likes. I haven't figured it out yet. I don't think I've ever double streamed something where I was using the counters at the same time. So it'll be something that's possible. That's just basic stuff. No. Okay. Security. No. Notifications. I got all that. Nah, there's nothing I can do. I'm trying to find, all right. So if I click this, it's just going to tell me, it's just going to open up the VOD. Yeah. And it's not going to tell me how many uses of the emote. Okay. The visualization thing is so cool, but I got to slow it down. I don't know. And I don't know if I can. I did do some research on it today, but I don't know if it's going to be too, I'll just have to find things. Oh yeah. Adam says, like I said, I'm here. Yeah, you really are, dude. But today is the Saturday night, almost Sunday, and it's a beautiful day, and we're all alive. And while we are all alive, we can do stuff. We can make things better, or we can make things worse. We can make things better for ourselves and others, or we can make things worse for ourselves and better for others, or worse for everybody. I choose to make things better for myself. Also focusing on how I can help make things better for other people just by being myself. I think that's a really cool way to live, and I'm ridiculously happy most of the time. Just living in the way that I choose and want to, which is so cool to me. And that's all I ever have to really worry about. You know what I mean? But I love y'all. I hope you're having a beautiful today. All right, let me go over here. Yeah, we good now. Let's go. I'll just have that so I can see it if I need to. All right, I'm good now. Well, stop. I opened something. I maximized the window instead of moving it. I was like, no. But I played games. I did brainstorming of some stuff for next week. I did some research. I took a nap. I didn't watch wrestling. I saw... What else did I do today? Oh, I watched... Jess was doing some RP stuff, which was cool. Our friend BB Jess. Oh, I watched Tiny Rhythm. That's what I forgot. JD has put some BB Jess movies in the chat. Let's go. And so is Adam. Yeah, dude. It's a good day. Wait, did I fill this with water? Yes, okay. Good. What's up, Suki? How are you, buddy? You're silly goober, right? Markor says he's a doo-doo head. Thinks she's getting frustrated with her PC setup. She probably just needs a new PC. If it's from 20 or 21, she should get another PC. What you can get and what the specs must, I'm assuming, and I don't know, it's not my business. It would probably just be better just to get a whole PC, you know? Like I got mine a year ago, August. I had problems with my Wi-Fi. I think there must be some different Wi-Fi issues going on. Like I got the new thing and it just dropped all the time. And then I took it. Luckily, I had the Geek Squad or whatever. I haven't heard that, Suki. But you know, so they basically couldn't replicate the thing. So, but I knew, like, you know what? If there's some weird Wi-Fi thing with an antenna or the other, I'm just gonna have a wired connection. But I also knew at some point I would get to have better internet, which I now have. The fiber at the pole, basically, and now it's a wired connection, so it's just sick. Your old laptop had a 1060. My second computer over here, because I have a 2 PC setup, basically the one I just used as a second monitor. But that was from, I got it in 2019. It has a 1060 in it. Yeah, I didn't get to looking at all of my, because I started playing Roblox. It was so much fun to play. But I noticed that as soon as all that weird stuff came out a couple of weeks ago, yeah, I already know, Suki, you don't have to talk about it. I appreciate you. You know, I'm not going to talk about that on a stream where I'm trying to help people relax, you know. And the last time you talked about it the whole time, and I don't need to rehash things, you know what I'm saying? I have no power over it, and I'm glad that you have an opinion about it, and that's good. Yeah. I tend to remember when people talk about certain things. That's one of them. But I noticed that a lot of the Roblox things that were starting to do good kind of just crashed in views. So, but I have to actually look at the analytics, not just for myself, but from others, just to see. And I'll do that probably by the end of Monday. It's not a priority, but it's also easy for me to make those things. And it did help overall activity on the channel. Like for the first time in a few years, the monthly subscribers count was showing a positive rather than a negative. So. Yeah, there's a lot of good things over there too. I'm one of them, you know what I mean? But like I said, I'm thankful that you've shared your opinion. And yeah. What's up, Jacoby Smith? How are you? You like farce? You're in the right spot, dude. Let's go. I'm also playing the piano. What's up, gorgeous? How are you today? I hope that you're hanging in there, buddy. I have a lot of fun, Jacoby. Thanks for being here today. I do appreciate you. And now, this is what Suki just put it in the chat. I like to start off my day with some iced tea with ice because I love iced tea. And then I grab a megaphone and I start saying, "Minions, tonight we steal the moon." And that's what Suki just put in the chat. Heck yeah, dude. You hate when Supercard goes down? It's not down now. I'm playing it right now. You're a lot of things, Markor. Football being back. Oh, I have to see how bad my team got beat today. I know they were down SU versus Tennessee. I know it was like 31-13. Oh, 45-26. Well, we're not going to the BCS this year. I like the Syracuse Orange because I live near there and I grew up with them. Jaden goes to grab his bag and farts. Wow, Jacoby. That's pretty amazing. Yeah. Jaden's you played a trick on me. Oh no. How could you, Jacoby? I believed you. It was on the internet. How could I possibly think you were telling a lie? Oops. You got frozen pizza in the oven? It's not going to be frozen too long. It's cooked, as they say. Did you ever hear Don't Trust Your Farts? Jacoby, do you not know that I have a song literally on Spotify and YouTube and everywhere called Never Trust a Fart? It's true. You love bacon? I love you too. Oh yeah. Whoops. Yeah, Adam, it's already pinned. I did it already. SPT works. They Botrix removed the poop command. And probably like too many people were pooping. Bacon, tonight we steal the moon. Don't you have to take the girls to the recital? What's on what? You were in class last Friday in high school. My friend tries to do a backflip and he literally farted mid-flip. Heck yeah, dude. Botrix is constipated. That's funny. For everybody, I am live on 4 platforms. I see one is the Kesha one is the soccer ball one is the purple one, and one is the oldest one in all the land. That is pretty funny. If I ever had the ability, not in my dreams, to fart mid backflip, I would hope that it would like make me go to space. Like that's how I would exit the atmosphere. I'd just go and just be gone. Yeah, Adam, you're so smart. +1. Who's your team? 55-7? That's pretty good. Iowa's where Big E went to. He played football for them, I believe. And now we see inside the jellyfish sun. Oh, Cyclones? Is it the Cyclones? I think so. I forgot. Hey, Cody Rhodes. Congrats. You're amazing. Adrenaline in my soul. Something, something, Cody Rhodes. Anyway, there's a dot in the middle of the jellyfish sun. And that little dot, well, it's going to get closer. And that represents our hopes and dreams. What are your hopes and dreams for today or this weekend? My hopes and dreams? I'm going to think about them right now. I hope that I have a wonderful visit with my mom tomorrow. Did you know I had your second baby? No. Congratulations. I'm going to put up a bunch of Magic the Gathering auctions on Monday, or schedule them. I'm going to do some research on analytics and the various platforms I do stuff on. Some platforms I don't do anything on. Like I haven't touched Instagram hardly at all. I don't think I've ever put a reel up over there. I honestly can't remember. I might have, but maybe not as a reel, but maybe just as like a post. I don't know. I know I put some of my TikTok things up there. Hey, Harry, what's up, Mr. Bacon? Now, Harry, now you have to spell bacon right. It's B-A-C-O-N. If you spell bacon, B-E-C-O-N, I'm going to yell at you. And I will too. B-A-C. On. Back on track. B-A-C, get back. Okay. What? Can I have to go potty real quickly. Can I have Mr. Bacon be here? I don't. Oh no. I'm 51 years old and I'm, okay. Okay. Oh, Mr. Bacon riding a chicken. Yahoo! I'm trying to get it so he can stay in front. He can't. All right. I've got to pee. Oh, wait. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn off the backdrop so I don't. Every time I go to potty, the one platform says that my videos can't be shown to people. So I'm like, I don't want to do that. So we're going to look at my big fat head. Well, I gotta pee. All right. Chicken jockey. Jacoby. What? How long have I had bacon? Before season 1, probably 2009, 2000. Well, no. I'll check there's a video, bacon, chicken, bacon on the YouTube. I think that's from 2010 or 9. It was a Christmas gift from my sister. Just like this was from my brother-in-law. I'll be right back. I gotta pee. Wait, I don't want you to hear it. I forgot something. So my head fell down a couple times, and I know that I am sublime. Hey, what would be cool if we were in another world right now? Ciao. If we were in another world right now, ka-chow. That was supposed to happen the first time, but it didn't freaking register the click. Let's practice that again. Hey, you know what would be cool if we were in another world right now? Ka-chow! Look at me, I'm so freaking cool. Yeah, it fell. I don't care, Balin. Don't worry about people that aren't here. Guys, respect each other on that one platform in the chat, or I'll just hide you, and you'll never get to talk to my stuff again, or leave comments, or just hang out. Just be chill, dude. We're just chilling. You get to talk to me directly if you think I'm cool or whatever. You know what I mean? I want to do this over here so I can. Oh, stop! Come on. I hate when you go to when you're dragging something and then it clicks. It gets that stuff up top. You know what I mean? Where it just makes it go. So I had a lovely potty, and then I washed my hands, and then I took an allergy pill because I forgot that I have allergies. I take the good stuff, the Sudafed stuff, the real stuff, the stuff that you have to show your license for, because that just works. Oh, nice. We're halfway through Unhinged on the heroic side for WWE Supercard. Suki says, I just love chatting with you. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. I have a lot of fun with my life, you know? And I don't think I'm, like, quote unquote, better than anybody. And a lot of people are surprised by that sometimes. Okay. I want to. So what am I going to do? Another Supercar stream? Definitely. I'm assuming Wednesday for the charity stream that I'm doing, because a lot of people, the most people from the internet know me from those streams. And a lot of people that have popped in over the years, and all the other cool people, they're used to seeing that game. If not to them, go to bed. Hey, have a good night, brother or sister or everybody else. Thanks for being here today, Balin. You rock, and never give up on yourself, because plenty of other people will in your life. Don't ever give up on yourself. But yeah, oh, that's what we were going to check out to see how long ago bacon chicken bacon. All right, so this video, bacon chicken bacon, was from 2013. So it's from at least 2013 I've had Mr. Bacon. First Supercard stuff was in 2014, so over a decade. Yeah, I kick butt. Let's go. Oh, you did say that? Bacon chat? I did. I didn't. I remember I didn't look at all the chat. Thank you so much, Mark Rohr. And he was just on top of my piano from when I recorded that video like a year later. There's so much stuff on the top of the piano. I don't care. You know, I am very, very bachelor-y, because I'm happy about it. And if I ever need to be unbachelory, I will be unbachelory. I used to be unbachelory. I was married. But right now, nobody cares. I've had not a lot of people in my house, and I've lived here a long time, over 10 years. So you're eating pizza? Oh, it's not frozen anymore? I seen a joke last night of a bald guy getting a haircut, and that barber ain't doing nothing but cutting thoughts and prayers. Oh my God. What's up, Mr. Boo Shot? How are you? Marco, +1. I'll give you a +1 for that. We are exiting Nuggy Land, where everything in the eye can see is a chicken nuggy. And we go to the sunflower of the digital void. And inside the sunflower of the digital void are the flower fireworks, and everything goes away. May all of your problems in this time go away. Bouchat, I don't like your attitude. Let's just give you an hour timeout. Thank you so much. You know, you're kidding. I'm not. You know what? Because you said you're kidding, I'll only give you a 5-minute timeout. Dudes, I'm going to say this. For those of you that are watching me on a vertical platform that ends in something that rhymes with bloob, I had really good classroom management skills as a teacher. I run these things like a classroom sometimes, as far as what I expect. Adam, you're funny. And I know that you're just under a different account because nobody talks to other people like that. Or you're all just sitting in a Discord call. Dude, I've literally been on the internet longer than you've probably been alive. I'm assuming. You know what I mean? And here's how I can say the internet. I was first on the internet in 1995 when Netscape came out. You know? Hi, Sarah. Sarah says, it's 5 a.m. I'm about to go to sleep, but I can't had to come in and say hello. Hi. Have lovely sleepies. AOL 51M New York. ASL. Do you know there's so many people that don't know what that means? It's hilarious. It's when you think things would keep going. Of course, now, like, that half doxes yourself, you know? Blog for blog. Are you, that's funny. Sarah says, ASL, dang. That background is trippy, but relaxing at the same time. Yeah, this one is my favorite. What's up, Caden? How are you? I love this part. Anytime we're inside the sunflower of the digital void, where it's just like, it looks like flower fireworks. Yeah. You know what? We may be old physically, but mentally and spiritually, we're a lot younger. And that's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? Hey, cutie, ASL. Oh my God. I have talked about this on my, on stream before, but my former wife, initiated the conversation. I was at my parents', like the day after a musical or something, or it was like some break or whatever, shortly after my my musical in 2000. And I was just on my parents' computer, and this person messaged me because I had the word dude in my name, because I've been Biggie Dude since like 95, 96, whenever I first started my first AOL account. And we just started talking. And then so many weird things happened, because like we both happened to be from New York. We both, you know, she had a friend from her school that went to the same teaching school or music school that I went to. And then there was a whole bunch of more other stuff. And you know, we just kept talking. And then one day I said, hey, can I call you? Hey. But she showed interest first. She found me first. So that was cool. Why are people so mean? Because it sometimes makes them feel better to be mean to other people, because their lives are sad. And unfortunately, it's very easy. Yeah, Sarah, that was pretty cool. Yeah. Looney Tune 532. That's all, folks. Balin, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Yeah, I was never on Tumblr. I was already on so many things. I didn't need to be on Tumblr. Like I was on MySpace. I was on stuff. I hate to leave, but I need to. Oh, I know. Sarah, thank you so much for being here. We really do appreciate you, and we'll see you soon. And have some sleep. Go to bed. You go to bed now. Sarah says, "Thank you for existing. Thank you for existing as well, and thank you for being a mom. I never had kids. I don't know all the times." You take a nappy nap. I took a nap today and it was awesome. You're going to have the best nap you've ever had today. Or not. I don't know. I hope that you do. That would be cool. You did use it? Yeah. Oh, I understand. Naps are so underappreciated. Yeah, dude. I don't take them as much as I used to, but I really loved that I decided to take it today. And it's my own fault because I thought the wrestling was today. Because it's called Clash in Paris. So instead of it, being like at 8 or 7 o'clock at night, it's at 2. And it was perfect timing. It was right. It was supposed to start shortly after, Adam, thank you so much. Adam says, you better be taking care of yourself, Biggie Dude. We love you too much. I am taking care of myself. Nobody else is going to do it. I got to take care of it, Balin says, hey, Biggie Dude, I honestly think you're a funny guy. I am. I'm funny looking. And I make funny sounds too. And I do. You're both the same age. Actually, he's older than you. Gorgeous. He's out of school. One second. There's a fire truck that just went by. Bouchat, you are apology is accepted. I gotta fill my drink with a little bit of water. Yeah. Wait, did I not turn off that light in there? Hold on, I didn't turn off the light in the bathroom. And we are back. Back up. What happened here? What? Yeah, to the birdie. What? Why is that stream down? What? Oh, that's weird. The Kesha one. It's not. Hold on. Maybe it's just a bad window. Sometimes that happens. Okay, yeah. I had to close it. It stopped the video. Yeah. It was only on the one. And yeah, I see you now. Thank you. It'll show the top 3 people there or something. They added that, I don't know, a year ago or longer now. I don't know. It was just strange because it was all gray. What's up, Adam? How are you today? What's going on? and that's a cadence. You just heard my knuckle cracks. Was it good? How's Biggie Mom? Pretty good. I'm visiting her tomorrow. I always love visiting Mom. I usually visit her every 2 weeks or so, because it's not too far, and really. And I get to play with her dog Toby, which is fun, and then get food and have talkies and just spend time and just be in the moment. It's fun. I've really appreciated it a lot this year. And we are now 135 out of 200 to Bucky Lunch on the Unhinged Heroic side. I am auto-playing it, which is good. W Big Mom. Yeah, Mom is good. Your bedtime is 3 p.m. You're Captain Skibbity, report. What is new in Skibbity Technologies? We need to know. And you are our only hope, Captain Skibbity. Help us, Captain Skibbity. Orange juice. I remember that. It's like Skibbity yeet. Were we talking about anything? I can't. I'm. My brain is just kind of foggy, but good foggy. Like my allergies. That was another reason I didn't sleep very well last night. I was up till like 7 a.m. Well, it wasn't like I tried. I didn't try to sleep. My buddy Young Gary Oak was streaming till like 6 a.m. And then I couldn't fall asleep after that. Too much brain rot. Yeah, right. It's funny how brain rot has just elevated that term so much this summer. Yeah. Just kidding. Hey, there we go. We were at 333, and then we're not. We got to get 333 times 2. Oh, everybody get a up in here. That's not a virus. Those are some digital void space cookies, which are not real. But you can always just get one and go. Nom, 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 nom. Also, I have this Kinder Bueno that I didn't eat last time. And I don't know if I'm going to want it today, but I feel like I might. That's this was the the Rona from Zona. You know, real talk. I'm looking at the calendar right now. August 31st. So, all right. All right, first couple of things. No, I don't know the video, obviously, Mark, because I would have laughed if I'd known it. I have two things. All right. What is the Halloween equivalent of Mariah Carey? Because we know that Mariah Carey defrosts on November 1st, right after Halloween ends. But now, starting tomorrow is like spoopy season starts, you know, like the fall. It's like the Great Pumpkin or that dancing pumpkin guy. Is that the one? 666? Ya yeet. Ha ha ha, says Adam. So that's what I was thinking. Is there a Halloween version of Mariah Carey, that sort of stuff? Oh, I have seen that. Yes. He got a virus. And then one time somebody was looking barbecue sauce on they were looking up the video, and there it was, barbecue sauce on my stuff. Yeah. Okay. So I looked at the calendar, and because we just talked about the Rona and stuff, I remembered 5 years ago that I was just about to go back to teaching that year, basically alone in my classroom. And everything was like this. This was teaching. There was no way that I could have anticipated how horrible that year was going to be. The Bones cartoon, like the Dark Horse Comics, Bone, like Phone Bone and the comic books? Is that what you're referencing? Like around that, like Gru the Wanderer times and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like an old Disney. Oh, yes. Creepy skelly skeletons, shivers down your spine. Yeah. They have that video to that song. I don't know. I'm sure the song didn't exist. Yes. I know. I love that. Because then there's a pumpkin guy going, but imagine my head was a pumpkin. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. I would play that for students sometimes. Because we would do, being a music teacher, I could do so much cool crap that nobody could ever do it and still like make it curriculum. Like all of those Halloween, we would always play This Is Halloween, the song. And it's like the Halloween lights on the light shows and stuff and show their evolution over time. Because that house would always do one a year. My students loved that, and it's like it's music too. And then I would have them write about it because at that point I was basically more of an English teacher than a music teacher. Like the last 6 years of my career kind of sucked because of Common Core learning standards, and just rather than let me just teach music and how to read and that sort of stuff, like the language of music, we had to make kids write. I got out for the right reasons because, dude, it was nonsense. There was so much. I loved teaching chorus. I loved teaching the general music stuff. That was okay because I could do it in my own way, but still have to do all the stuff. I was really good at lesson plans. I found out I had lunch with some of my colleagues about a month ago or whatever, and a couple of the lesson plans that I wrote in 2020 and 2021 were still being used. I was like, hell yeah. Because, like, I knew I was good at what I did, dude. Packets were the worst, dude. But they were cool. Some of my favorite grading, because I have to grade all the stuff, I would put on the hey, I said, hey, what's going on? I play that He-Man thing as like background music, and at one point I got to like an hour and a half of it, but I graded like 100 tests in that time, and that was cool. I was in the zone. Hey, if anybody you want to ever ask any question about teaching or anything, feel free. I want to answer questions that might make the world happier or sillier or more fun. Yeah. I still think that was telling the truth, probably wearing a size small instead of extra small, right? That's so funny. I learned different from people, so packets made you mad? Yeah. No, I understand that. As a teacher, a lot of the times it's because, and I don't know if you might have gotten hit by some of it, right around, you were probably a bit older. Never mind. And it always depends on where you are. One of the biggest problems with education is that there's 50 different systems in this United States. You know, there's no uniformity. Oh, three, yeah. All that stuff started 2004 to 2005, where we had everything started to have to be more uniform. Being a teacher was akin to, you know, proving that we did our jobs. Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with the white vans. What up, Gert? Yo, Gert. I had a Gert, but not because of that. That's really funny. I want to see if you can figure it out. And it's not a lie. I did have a Gert, or knew a Gert, or somebody that went by Gert. Let's see if you can figure it out. Can you figure it out? I bet you somebody can. Oh, also shout out to all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers, and anybody that watches this on a VOD. I love you forever. That's a big hand heart full of love. Adam got it. Yep, +1. It was not a him. And I'm pretty sure I must have at one point, because I'm that kind of person. I can't remember right now, and I don't want to research it. Adam says, I'm smart. Let's go. Well, gosh dang it. I hate when I like do something like fun and clap, and then I go, you know, screw up on the piano. It was brewing. And I was like, I'm going to do this, hon. Good night. I'm gorgeous. Take care, buddy. Hope you have a good night. Hey, Balin. Welcome back. You're getting bullied on Supercard? How? In messages? Just block them. If you're getting bullied, just block them. Then they can't bully you anymore. They have no power over you. It's real simple. You go bloop and it's done. And remember that for next time. You know? A lot of times people don't remember that they have the power. Report them too. And you don't have to put that stuff here. Just block them and then forget it, because they have no power over you. They don't care. And if they're your friends, they're not your friends. Remember that. Yeah. I know that I don't know where you are, and I don't need to know, Balin. But a lot of the things I see that happens, that there's some people in the European, especially the UK communities, they're kind of have a different way of using language and where they may say something like that, but they probably don't mean it, you know, because it's just part of their culture or whatever. or they're just used to, taking the P, they call it. There's trolling, but you don't have to settle for that. You can just block them and move on with your life. You're like, okay. Like the other day, yesterday, or I got trolled by somebody and I was cool about it and gave them opportunity to do the right thing, and they didn't do the right thing. So they're banned and I don't care. You don't have to give anybody your power. You have the power to control your life a lot. A lot of people don't remember this sometimes. Balin says, you always find a way to make me happy again. Well, I'm just helping you know that you've got the power within you. You might be able to take me out of the classroom, but I'm always teaching something. You know what I mean? And that goes for anybody that's watching. And if blocking isn't the best option, you can just mute them. And then you don't see what they're saying. One of my favorite things when I'm on the X Gonna Give It To You app is when I see a reply for something and this is from an account that you have muted. I'm like, oh, good. Don't need to read that one then. And I don't have a lot of people muted, but there's just some people that choose to use negativity more than positivity. It's just Biggie, dude. It's not 33 there. I'm on the team Mr. Bacon. Yeah, it's all lowercase. And now you see the sea of possibilities. Every little shape and squiggly wiggly is a possibility. Because we're in our hopes and dreams right now. All the cool things. What amazing adventures are we going to go on today or tomorrow? I don't know. Thank you. Thank you so much. Then I had to kind of block all the models who had. They got really good at eliminating a lot of those bots on that platform for most of it. But now there's a lot of silly. I'm like, oh, blah 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 blah. So and so tagged would probably think it's a really cool idea, and it's like they're like usually some crypto enthusiast or troll account or something. Well, not troll account, but like. Just automated spam. But life is cool, dude. And I'm thankful to be alive. And it's cool to be cool. What's up, Jason? How are you, dude? Oh, I got you. Balin says, I'm thankful for your advice. You're welcome. Yeah, they're bots, dude. Yeah. Or they have a service that does it for you. I've been living, Smart is like saying smart, but in a funny way. Teach me, daddy. Oh my God. I didn't see that part. Well, no. Yeah, exactly. DA, if you were my teacher back in the day, you would see me more than most. There were always a bunch of people that over the years it would, and I always kind of knew it was coming. There would be some people that would act out in my class to get attention on purpose because they knew that I was cool. And I said, you can just come visit after the school day and not be forced to be here. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Unless I got drama club. And if you want, you can hang out, see what's up, learn stuff. I don't know how many people I got involved in the drama club that way just by inviting them to just check it out. So many people that did the backstage stuff. Just, yeah. I'm an inclusive person because I have fun. And I don't want to be the only one having the fun. I want to have the fun on the run, on the go, on the now, on the yo. I want to have some fun. Don't you know? Don't you know? Yeah. Bok, bok, chicken. Bok, 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 bucka, bucka, chicken. I love and bucka, dicka, ducka, bucka, 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 bucka. Hey, buck, buck, chicken. All right. Thank you. I hit the camera. No, you didn't. I'm going to call a lie on that. Markward. And now, a story in very, very, very few things by Markward in 3 parts. Hey, big dude, I just mailed you a jar of my farts, buddy. Part 2. After I said, no, you didn't. You're right, I didn't. Excuse me. Part 3. But it would have been funny. Thank you. Smart is like being the opposite of smart in your brain. That's a rap artist, right, Balin? Oh, Jason has a question. Okay, here we go. We have to do question time. Okay. Jason says, I have a question about a coworker. She's always so nice and flirty. I have never had any things with a female where I haven't been the pursuer. She is totally flirting with me. I guess I am still waiting on the right dance partner. So I don't know what to do. What's the question? What do you think you should do? Oh, they do dark songs? I would assume so with that name, you know. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Do you like her, Jason? That's the first thing. Do you like her? I personally prefer when the woman pursues first. And it doesn't have to be a long, it's just like pursuing by like just messaging me or just saying, hey, can we talk or something? I'm like, yeah, sure. Like the longest friendships, relationships, even my former wife, I told that story earlier tonight. The longest things that are still women in my life over 20 plus years. A lot of, they initiated the friendship or they escalated the friendship. And when things, with my girlfriends or wives, one wife, didn't work out, I was still respectful and stuff, and it's really cool. Yeah, she's really cool and have been told by my folks, stay away. Some co-workers have said, try to be yourself. May I ask why your parents told you to stay away? That's what I'm more interested in. And yeah, the best thing to do in anything is just be yourself because authenticity is important. A lot of people fake it and then they don't work out. It's just, a lot of people just waste each other's time just because they just can't tell each other stuff, and when you're in a relationship or just, blah, blah, blah. There's like all sorts of things. Because sometimes in our world, I think people are afraid to just tell people how they truly feel because they think that everybody's just like, oh, well, bye. Because it's so easy to ghost somebody today. You know what I mean? I think there's like a walking on eggshells for the entire dating community. And I don't know. I'm not dating anybody. I haven't dated anybody in a long time. So that's just my opinion. Like the last dating app I was on was Bumble, and I went on 0 dates in 7 years that I was on it. I think, or 5. I deleted it 2020. I think, because I didn't care. I knew that I wasn't going to find what I was going to look for there. You know, I would talk to a couple of people, then they would just stop talking to me. But I was looking for real, genuine connection, and I think maybe some of them were looking for less than that. She has been flirty, touching my arm, and jokingly says she wants me to switch places, aka work for her, as well as almost take her with me when I am done for the day. Is she single? This is interesting. I'm more interested in why your parents tell you to stay away. I also don't know how old you are. If you're under the age of 21, I don't know. She works midday, almost closing at work, and you're the early shift. Okay. What's up? Good vibes. How are you, buddy? Hope you're doing well. If you are living at home and you're under 21, do what your parents say. It's easier. Or not. I don't know. I'm just a guy on the internet. I have no power. But here's my take. If she's interested in you and you like her, ask her, oh, do those things you still live home? Okay. Like, if I knew why your parents weren't, you know, because there's so many stuff that you don't know. Doing it on your third to last shift. There we go. I hope you're having a good break, dude. Thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping in. I always appreciate you, dude. The biggest thing is, what do you want? You know, do you want to explore it? Are you afraid to explore it? Do you feel that it's genuine? Like how do you feel about the situation? Do you want to pursue it? Or are you afraid to? Like, I need to know what you feel. You know? But if a woman is pursuing you, that's dope, man. That's really cool. Because that kind of goes against their freaking Adam. +1 interruption. Damn. Oh my goodness. Just happy to get a sense of clarity coming in here. I feel that in my soul, it's so hard for me to accept love, and I be finding a potential and I feel safe for once. That's beautiful. Do you know what's funny? I've felt very much the same. And I think it was always because I've been so used to being on my own for the majority of my life. I was not with somebody. And then, you know, I've done a lot of shadow work recently in Dark Night of the Soul stuff. And I am loved. And I am cared for. Not just by plenty of people, but myself as well. Oh, yeah, I gotcha. They're my mom. One of them was my mom's age, really. You're nervous because the last experience you were on where it was kind of a nightmare? Ask her what she wants. And maybe she just is a flirty friend. If she wants some fun or some longer than fun, and that aligns with what you want, why not? A girl can go first. I want that for myself, personally. Because I've put so much energy out there where I was the pursuer over many, many years, over many, many different women. Or, you know, when I kind of felt that maybe a friendship could turn into a moorship. Most times it didn't work out. Sometimes it did. And I learned every single time, no matter what. But I learned that, you know, I did a lot of self-reflection around Thanksgiving time. And I came to the conclusion, you know, like that I've said, like the friendships and relationships from women that have lasted the longest were where the woman initiated the friendship, you know, or escalated the friendship to a more ship, or just a hangout ship, or, you know, sometimes just fool around a little bit and be like, hey, that was fun, you know. And then sometimes it works for a bit and sometimes it doesn't. It's like there's just sometimes. The girl you were on a date with had you buy a baller of booze after the date, called you multiple times when you pick her up at her ex's house, like 2 a.m. in a school day. Yeah, that's when you're glad they got away, you know. But that's such a traumatic experience. There's no way that the next experience that you had. Oh, I gotcha. I read that wrong. To pick her kid up? Hell no, brother. That's why Uber exists. And the reason that she couldn't, because she was loaded on the bottle that you bought her. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. What Adam's got, like, run my G. But just, Jason, if you like her, talk to her. Ask her if she's really into you, or I don't know. I don't know. And this is why, like, it doesn't matter what I say. You know what I mean? You know your heart. You know your mind. You know her heart. I don't know if you know her mind. I would assume so. Wow, she called you a bleeping loser because you didn't pick up her kid? That's where I would have hung up and blocked the number. There's no reason for me to ever talk to anybody if they disrespect me like that. That's my opinion. It's okay to be alone. I've been alone for a long time and I'm having the time of my life. Do I hope that somebody's baggage goes with mine? Sure thing. But you know what? I just don't care anymore. The universe loves me because look at me. I mean, really, how could you not love this? Oh my God. So, just live, you know? I may just still talk to her as a friend, who knows? Whatever you decide is what you'll decide, you know? And thanks for asking us. And you had other people like chime in too. So it was cool. I think it's really cool about, it's unfortunate that you had that story, but it's a hilarious story. And you have to think, no matter who goes next on a date with you or whatever, blah, 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 it's probably never going to be that bad. So that's good. No, just like in Mary Poppins Returns, there's nowhere to go but up. That movie is, I need to watch that again. It's great, but like, it's going to get forgotten. All right, so I got to see you back here. Okay. Dr. Goodbye says, and thank you, Mr. Coco, for the rose. I don't know if you're still here. Sorry. I'm trying not to overthink it, but it's just that normalcy that seems unknown. I just want this one to work out because it's oddly comforting in such a short time. We've had drives, horror store shopping, and just getting to know how much we share, and I just can't help but feel somehow safe. Well, keep feeling it, dude. keep vibing. Sometimes the hardest thing in meeting a new person is just allowing yourself to show who you are and just be natural and genuine, not like performative because you feel like you have to fit some societal expectations or do this, that, or the other thing. And same for them too, I think if just people would talk to each other more when they go on dates or whatever. Of course, I haven't been on a date in years, so who cares? Like my opinion, this is performance art only. But I've been on things that I didn't think were dates, but I was told later on that they were. I was like, oh, if I'd known that, I probably would have tried to kiss you. You know what I mean? But it's just like, it wasn't, it's like sometimes we're stupid. Sometimes everyone is stupid. So just be like forward and easy. Like, hey, I like you a lot. Oh, wait, no, dang it, I screwed up the vine. Hey, I think you're pretty cool. I like you a lot. Maybe we can hang out or something. Hey, I like you. Okay, whatever. If you know that, you're awesome. If you don't, you're still awesome. I don't care. The girl that is your coworker, it's weird. I feel comfortable talking with her. She tells me some issues she's had with the clinics. Okay. Even if it's just, here's my honest opinion, Jason. You can always build a friendship, a foundation that if you do decide to progress further, that you have that foundation. Just see what happens, see what your heart feels, see what her heart feels, and just, you are coworkers, so just chill. Yeah. But, these are just my opinions. Only you can live your life. And it sounds like you're in a good spot with what's going on, Sometimes people share some interesting things in here where I don't think they understand that not everything works out, and it's okay. I'm tapping super hard right now. You appreciate it? Well, thank you. Remember, I'm just one guy. This is just talking and yapping. I played the wrong key for a second. But that's cool, Dr. Good Vibes. I hope you're having a good day. Aw. Oh. I can't believe I awed that. Because I only read the first half. Adam, you freaking beautiful, awesome human. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, dude. Yeah. I can't stop laughing. Oh gosh. Hey Don, where's Johnny Man? He's streaming right now on the KICK, the soccer ball site. He streams over there now. And on YouTube he streams. Oh my God. Adam, you freaking broke me, dude. Oh my God. Wow. I have to explain because everything. On a different note, there's any chance we get a reforge or bring legacy cards back? I don't know. That's a good question. Got rid of a bunch. I don't know if you can do that. Wow, my face hurts from laughing there. Everything hurts right now. All right, so Adam, I missed the know her that and leave, which was funny. Adam said something. I said I stopped reading. Okay, so there's a line, the first line, and the first line is what I said aw to. It says, "I'm jealous of your heart." And that's where I said, aw. And then I read the rest of it and lost my stuff. It says, because it's pounding inside of you, and I'm not. And my face hurts a little bit. It's just the best. It's just like, dude. Aw. The awe heard around the world. Oh my God. Help me. I love life. I love myself. I love that I stopped reading that and then it just got so different. Adam, that's like plus a billion, dude. Way to go, man. Oh my God. I'm crying laughing. I'm craffing. C-R-A-U-H. Sorry. C-R-A-U-G-H-I-N-G. Cry laughing. Craffing. Oh my goodness. Don't wipe your eyes with that one. It's got boogers in it. Have you asked customer service how you can put them in the binder? I've never asked. I haven't thought about it like that. But yeah, that would be cool. Some of those old cards. It'd be really cool to get some of those old special cards out there to put them in the binder that you had them, but I don't know if that's something that is a priority for them. But like nothing, yeah. Sometimes it takes like oh wait, well that's a lot, yeah. Well, that's 1 million. There we go. Plus 1 million. Now, sometimes, here's a good way. Sometimes you think you know where something is going, and you feel good about it. And then you realize, oh, this is not going where I thought it was going. And sometimes you've already reacted. And then you were like, oh my God, oh my gosh. Adam. Like sometimes there's two ways to do something, two options from a certain direction. And they expected to go one place and not the other place. Oh my God. Adam, you're funny, dude. I have to check something really quickly because I am curious about something. Hey, we're good. Cool. That's what I like to see. Oh, the offer wall. They're real credits. I've only done the offer wall once, and it was for something that I didn't have to spend any money for. Yeah, right, Adam. over there you can do good. I wouldn't play Monopoly Go because so many people told me it was addictive as heck, and I don't want that. I played that royal match with the king and stuff, and all those ads that you would see, like the king was dying if you didn't help him, because I wanted to see, like, he's always dying. How the heck does this work? And then when I played the game, those levels are called the King's Nightmare, and it's like a nightmare level. I was like, it makes so much more sense now. I'm glad I played it because now I feel happier about it. And I got, like, I don't know, 3,000 credits back then or something. I was pretty happy. I wanted to test it out. I've heard times where it doesn't work at all. I've heard times where it works great. And then, I don't know. If you don't want to spend money and want to play something, I also chose something that I didn't have to spend any money on, and I always was curious about the game. So that was easy. Our hopes and dreams are getting close again. Isn't that neat? That's one of the hardest times I've ever laughed in my life. Probably. What a great day. Thank you so much for that, Adam. That was so funny. And it was just because of how it appeared on my my multi-chat screen, because it had, like, that one line, and then the second I was like, oh my God. And I had already awed, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I didn't read the whole thing. Here I was thinking, because you said some really beautiful things yesterday, brother, and I was very appreciative of that. And then that's where I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. The awe made it perfect. It really did. It really did. Especially then when I saw the rest of it, I was like, what the hell did I just do? What did I do? It's so funny. GG's, dude. We've been live for, oh my God, almost 2 hours. That's crazy. We're at least going to 2:22, 2 hours, 22 minutes. I don't know how long, if we're going to go longer. I am visiting my mom tomorrow, so I have to be asleep before 4 in the morning for sure. Probably 3, but who am I kidding? It'll be like 4 or 5. As long as I'm up by noon, I'm good. But today I felt, quote unquote, back to normal, like the full normal, And I'm still aware that maybe I'm not fully back to normal, but I know I'm okay. I know that I feel really on the right path for myself, and I feel like the universe is unfolding as it should, and I feel like I'm exactly where I need to be at the right time. Like, I am where I'm supposed to be for right now, and the people that are in my life are all in my life, and that's cool. And then, in a year, some of the people that are in my life won't be in my life anymore. Whether they're not here on the planet, or whether they did something bad, and are in jail, or just stopped liking me for some reason and blocked me or something. But that doesn't usually happen, but it's a possibility, You betcha, Adam. But I'm so thankful that I don't have to worry about going to school at 7:30 in the morning on Tuesday. And I know that I will probably be up. Okay, so 3 of the 4 years that since I've been out of teaching, I stayed up until they were all there at 7:30 in the morning because I wanted to. And in my mind, I kind of say, ha ha, but I didn't do it on, any public things because I'm not a jerk out forward, but, And I might just say, like, you know what? I don't need to stay up anymore like this. But I do kind of like to... I stay up a lot anyways. I was up till 7. My buddy was streaming till 6 in the morning yesterday. He's in California, so that's different. But my boy Young Gary Oak he started streaming again, so I'm happy about it. So I want to be there. Because he didn't stream for like 6 to 9 months. I don't even remember how many. At least 6. It's a lot. I like eating food more than I like cooking food. Yeah. Ooh, just got Becky Lynch unhinged, which means we are now on Finn Balor wrestling or SummerSlam. Nice. I'm almost out of quads, so I gotta buy more. We are now entering Nuggy Land, right about where this little green thing, that's about the border. The green and the yellow thing, that's the border to Nuggy Land, because then everything kind of looks like Dino Nuggies and then other types of chicken nuggies. That's where Nuggy Land starts, everybody. Yeah. Nuggy Land is where all of the imaginary chicken nuggies. You call purple? You got it, dude. I'm thinking about stuff, and it's cool. I love how simple this stream is. Like, I talkie, I pinano-y, I watchy and listeny, and then it's fun. I heal my heart and mind and soul, and then I just hold space to be there whenever anybody needs to be there. And it's not just me, it's like all of us are here together, you know? It's so cool. It's chill. You know? I love that I get to be this, where all I have to do is just speak my heart and my mind and my soul and just be at peace with whatever unfolds in these streams, you know? I'm thinking that we're almost going into 8 full months of doing this. Only 8 months. I feel like I've been doing this for years, this late night piano chill vibe. And but I love it. I love how much peace it's brought to me. I love how much peace it's brought to other people. I mean, you know, we always talk about people fall asleep to this sometimes. I've gotten beautiful comments about it too, like where it's like, you know, this is something, and I feel like it's something, and and the best part is, I will never care about how many people are watching or how much success it brings to me. I'm just gonna be amazing. Hi, Aaron. How are you, little mama? Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Isn't that how that goes? You got stuck in the what? Markor, are you talking about at work? How are you today, Aaron? You're good. Missed your lives. Been dealing with a loss last month. Well, you're definitely can talk about it here if you are comfortable with it. You know that. But I hope that you're doing okay today. You know. And thank you so much for the heart me as well. Oh yeah, Markor did get stuck in the fridge. I forgot. And Mr. Bacon got you. I gotta get that clip before it goes away. Oh no, wait, it'll be on the permanent site. I have that written down, so it's good. Yes, I remember, Markor. Help, I'm stuck. Step fridge? Yeah, on that video, yep. You gave birth July 27th. Hi, Papa. Your comment was muted. Oh no. I'm just hoping it's not what I feel that it is. What's up, Topher? How are you? Aaron, I'm very curious about the comment that was muted. Everyone, I'm feeling I need a minute. But I'm still here. Yeah. That's so sad. I saw the lost year. Yeah. It's okay, Aaron. I can't imagine what that feels like, because that's something I've never experienced. But I know it must suck an awful lot. He was due on my birthday. That's my birthday, winter. My heart goes out to you. Here's Leo. We love you, Leo. I can't imagine. Thank you for sharing with that, because that can't have been easy. And I'm appreciative of you. Thank you, Adam, for sending her love. Same. Could everybody put a heart in the chat, please? And wherever you're in the chat, we're streaming on 4 platforms, so. We got hearts. All the other platforms have hearts now. Sometimes it's just all of us being here together for each other, just for a couple of seconds, to just sit and take and just be present, and maybe just hopefully just take a little bit of the pressure off for just a minute, even if that's possible, you know? Aaron, can I make a fart sound to make you laugh a little bit, and everybody else? Exactly. No parent should ever have to go through what you went through. For real. Okay. What's up, Nothing Personal? How are you, dude? Oh, that breaks my heart even more. And you'd love that? Okay. You know, but I mean, sometimes there's people that would have been one of the worst things I could have done. You know what I mean? And all I had to do was ask, just see if it was okay, and you know, I'm having a really good day. Oh, thank you, Beast Mode. Beast Mode said, I still have thoughts of your dad, dude. Yeah. Me too. It's weird. It's going to be 10 years. And like 3 months and a day. Wait, November, November, September, October, November, and 4 months in a week. It'll be 10 years since my dad passed away. And I'm good. It's just like but it's a big anniversary. So I'm more worried on how my mom will be than I am for myself, honestly. And my sister. Aaron says, grief can come in many ways. Some people cry, some people will smile and laugh to help heal. Yeah. Exactly. If I had to pick who you should get, Jacob Fatu Pro from using Backstage coins, or should I get Sammy in the Superstore? What is Jacob's, like, if you like Boom, see, the thing is, I got a bunch of Sammys, but I hate Boom, and he's never going to get fully boomed up, probably. I don't know what Jacob's, whatever is, and I don't know how many Backstage coins you have. Congratulations, Balin, 79. That's a lot. And thank you for liking the live and stuff, everybody. 7,000? They're what, 3,500? You know, honestly, if you don't have any of them, I would wait. Because there will be at least one more rarity in this season. There always is after SummerSlam rarity. If you don't need it, if it really fills out a lot of needs for your deck or whatever, maybe do it, but you can always wait. It never hurts to wait on anything because there's always better cards, better things, better ingredients. Papa John's. I hate Papa John's pizza. I haven't had it in like over 2 decades, probably, or a decade and a half, but I used to hate the sauce. It wasn't good, in my opinion. Not that I care. Okay, anyway. Aaron, I can't really say them, but you are on what we call the Kesha one right now. There's one that's a soccer ball, and what you do to a soccer ball. And then there's if you have too much caffeine, you might do a little one of those things. And then there's the place that started it all. The red place. What's up, 215 Moses Benabe? But if you search Biggie Dude on any of those places, you'll find either Biggie Dude or Biggie Dude 33. And they have a bunch of numbers, and not like they have a bunch of followers or subscribers and stuff. Yeah. I'm also on Spotify and stuff. You know, that's and I made a bunch of swearing songs. and actually, but all of my music is in that app right there. I'm an artist account on that thing. But if you really want to hear, if you're really having a bad day and just want to hear me swear in a bunch of songs for fun, I made a naughty song artist, and we've created 2 albums in the last 3 months. It's called Sheet Post Tortoise. There's a different way to say that makes it more funny. It's just basically improv music that sounds like it wasn't improv music. Your deck is stacked. You got the Eddie down to the. I would just wait then. All right, how are you doing on Road to Glory? Not the personal. I'm on the heroic side. If you're already on heroic side, don't do it. You don't need it. You know what I mean? Trish special. I got Trish on one of them. I don't remember which one. You'll be on the old rarity. Dude, it's so fast to catch up these days, beast mode. Especially with all of the store things that are free every day right now, yeah. F1 Trish, nice, dude. Thanks, Adam. Hi, everyone. Shin kicker Aaron. There we go. Ow! Why are you kicking my shins? Ow, ow. She did not really kick my shins. My shins are protected by this piano. That's okay. We don't have a height requirement to watch the stream, so you're all good. You got the you got the Lazilina. You don't. I would save your backstage stuff. You know, unless you really desperately love the image, don't buy it. This is the Kesha one, Dolphin Lover. You're on that website or that app. You know, because Kesha had a song with that name. Yeah, Adam's everywhere too. I think Sammy and will help out my others, but use my curses. I mean, if you want, you can get them on the dot. Meow 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 meow. Wait. Bark 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 bark. Thank you. Bark 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 bark. Honestly, I hate Boom, so Sammy was a bad choice for me. But I wanted Sammy more than I wanted Solo because, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Aaron. I do appreciate it. I love laughing. I have inner joy. Wake up in the morning feeling like bok chicken. You can't do like bok chicken. It doesn't fit the cadence. I've been told many, many years, especially at conventions. And oh, this is great. I'll tell this story. So one of the things I loved being a teacher and doing the drama club stuff for junior highs, they go to high school. And so many of them continued along because they had a really cool experience and stuff. And myself and the dude that I taught with that also did the shows with, some years he was in charge. Then when he retired, I was in charge. But we worked very well together. We kind of shared a brain. And it was kind of awesome. But like, I would laugh very loudly. And, you know, they would come out like, and during the intermission, halftime, the stage crew would come out and say, Mr. So-and-so. I'm not doxing myself today. So many people have known my teacher name for millennium, it seems. But now I'm at the point with if you know it, that's cool. I don't mind you saying it, but I don't say it out loud anymore. You know, but a lot of people know it. And that's cool. You know, that's who I am. And I'm a public figure when it comes to the music. It shows like who wrote like my actual government name. That's the thing about music, because to get paid, you need that. And that's that. I mean, I released my first album in 2010, so, you know. But anyway, they said, we heard you laughing. I was like, you know it. Aaron! Little Mama Aaron! Little Mama Aaron! Little Mama Aaron! You can swear on that site. My buddy Johnny Ridlin has this emote, and I have this emote, and my buddy Johnny Ridlin has a naughty emote. That's a naughty emote. And then you're gonna see this emote a lot if you're over there. That is the Boo Bees emote from the amazing BB Jess. And basically, there's two bees under a sheet, like for Halloween, and it's boo, it's scary. And there we go. Yeah. But that's the only place I allow swearing, and you can just it's fun, and I'll edit it. Then some nights I will only be on that platform because I just feel like swearing a bunch, and that's the only place I'll do it. You know. If I'm family friendly or family friendly adjacent on the other platforms, I feel confident. I love that I figured that out for myself because, you know, it's been 4 years since I've been out of teaching almost and going into the fifth one. What's up, Count Dooku? Oh, that's so good. Markor, there's a sour watermelon Ghost Sour Patch Kid energy drink. It's so freaking good. I don't know if I don't think it's Sour Patch Kid, but it's sour watermelon. It's so good, dude. Yum, yum. Adam says W. Aw. Aaron says, I wish I had a teacher like you. I probably would have loved school. There's a lot. I need to be a little vulnerable for a second. Do you know it's been so hard for me in my life? So many people say so many wonderful things all the time about me. And it brings me to the point where it's almost uncomfortable talking about what other people have said about me because in my mind, I'm like, dude, everybody thinks you're cool already. You don't need to remind them. Like, it feels like if you say this, it's like a balancing, you know what I mean? But, dude, there's plenty of times where people would say, like, I only came to school today because I knew I had your class. Over the 24 years I taught, I must have heard that at least 200 times. Probably way more. You know? It's cool. Warhead Strider. I don't think I have. Hold on. I gotta check this. Ow! I already yeeted it and I missed. I don't think I got a second one. Are you Warheads? Sour Pink Lemon. Cherry. Are you a Warhead? It is! Markor, you're the best in all the land! Markor was right. It is a Warhead's sour watermelon. Watermelon. Aw, Aaron, you're so kind. I think it's more of my presence, and you know, I'm 51 years old, and I left teaching at 47. The famous banging. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's good. I like it. I've even cut it down. Like when it gets to about halfway, I'll put more water in it so I don't like drink copious amounts of caffeine every day. And like I love the sours, like the sour blue raspberry and the red berry ones from Ghost. And this sour watermelon has already been cut once. And what I mean by that is I put water in it. Yeah, and just watch. And still got plenty. Like the other ones, you can do it twice when it gets halfway, then fill it with water. You thought I was at Tops 42? Nice. Let's go. Spiritually and happy wise, I'm timeless. I like to call myself timeless sometimes. You're 30? Nice, let's go. But yeah, I'm kind of like permanently 33 or something. Hey, Fat Boy Retro. Hey, sir, can we do a follow for follow, please? Are you from the past? Is it 2009 or 10? I don't do follow for follow, but you're wonderful, and I hope you have a good day. Cut a lemon in 4 pieces with salt, then put them in the center of your room. This trick will change your life. Thanks, Captain Skibbity. I needed that brain rot refuel. I appreciate you. Thank you. I screwed up that end. I'm playing the piano. Excuse me. You just sent me a great image you just saw on the internet? Oh, no. I'm going to regret this. It's all right. I'll rephrase. Okay. So Markor says it's a guy who probably didn't pass his driver's test. And it's a car. And it looks like it's in Canada. Because it's in English and Canadian. Drive test, or test de volant, which means driver's test in French. The car is in the building through the windows. And I'm going to bet they did not pass their driver's test. Thank you, Markor, for that beautiful nonsense. I appreciate you. Count Dooku says, I only came on chat today because you streamed it. GG's. But +1, Count Dooku. Life is so cool, dude. You're in Canada, they for sure pass, I swear. People get their license out of a cereal box. That's okay. Markor is also in Canada, in BC. Oh, you are too. We have multiple people in BC. That's so funny. And Harry, who's sometimes, he was here earlier, Harry Ma. He's also in BC. And now the sea of possibilities. Oh yeah. And it's funny, as the stream goes on, I usually start around, I'm on the East Coast. I usually like to start these at 11 p.m. because on the East Coast, that's when people, they should be asleep by now if they need to be asleep. And sometimes they do. And then the Western people, they get more of, they show up more in the later times. And then near the end, the Europeans and the people, they're just starting to wake up, and this helps them wake up with a little bit less of an edge. And it's kind of fascinating. Oh my God, Markor says, I wonder if someone told that person they can't park there. I bet you they did, because I would have been that guy. Like, I don't think you can park here, dude. And then they would have looked at me, and I would have died, because they would have looked at me in a bad way. Hey, Joker's my mom. Thanks so much. You're so kind. And now the Sea of Possibilities is slowly turning into Nuggie Land, where all of the shapes are dino nuggies and other things. And then we go to the sunflower of the digital void, because it looks like a black sunflower. You'll see it when you see it. And then inside that is a bunch of cool stuff. Aaron, you're everywhere. You are the best in all the land. Someone's car died in work and they couldn't leave, and I had my hand say, "You can't park here." We are in free form. If you have questions about my life or me or how I've handled things or things you're curious about, everything is for entertainment purposes only, but we tend to talk about a lot of deep things in here, or, you know, obviously you kind of know if you were here like an hour ago. Howdy. What's up? How are you? Thanks for being in the fan club. I still have no idea what that does, but I always like when I see that there's a fan club. I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah. Go me. Yeah, that's the platform. I have 100,000 people. You been to my Twitch a lot? Oh, good. Yeah, I'm on 4 platforms right now. That is one of them. I don't usually say which ones anymore because, yeah. Mark, or you did not. You are lying. If it's recent, or if a fly was on your head, maybe, you know, I don't know. We are 75 out of 250 points into Finn Balor. I need to get quads, though. I don't want to freaking use doublers. No, what the heck? Wait, how... I got to do math real quickly. 325, 175, 500 points. 20. 30 bouts on quads. So we'll do 11 and 11. 1,700 credits versus 2,100 credits. That's how we do it. Okay, good. Nice. I lied. You're right. Hey, wow. Oh, wait, are you Jim Bob Joe from Mexico? Nathan? I didn't sing a lot of people's name when I did it. Oh, rock on, 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 rock on. Yeah, dude, what's up? I was like, there's not a lot of people, but you wrote that. I was like, bam, and it was like, you know, not everybody can have a song, and sometimes it's just random, you know. That's the power of improv. That's so funny. How are you doing? I definitely remember your name. The thing is, the funny thing is when I see the names on that site that are not your account name, it's whatever you put in and stuff. And sometimes there's people that they like to change their names a bunch. Our buddy Jason from the Word Games days will always said like one time it was like their name was Hoof and then Hearted. Like who farted, you know, it was just funny. And a bunch of other plays on words and stuff. I'm having a beautiful little life, you know. I feel good about who I am. I feel good about who I've been, and feel really good about who I'm going to be. And in these streams, in the first half hour, I clear out my emotional stuffs, and then I can just be here for people, you know. And sometimes we're kind of here for people a lot, and we're all here for each other, which is beautiful. Whether there's 3 people on one platform and 20 on another, or 0, you know, depending on the night. It's just, I never care how many people are here. I'm just thankful that anybody is, and it's beautiful, because in the end, this is not anything else than me just trying to clear my heart, my soul, my mind, and just be. and to turn off my brain from thinking of 5 to 9 things at once, like always it does. And the beautiful thing about it is there's so many people that they come to these now, and a lot of people will use it to fall asleep, like at the first part of the day or first, 30 minutes or whatever. In the U.S., licenses are handed out to anyone who pays the DFE for them, but they can first prove they can cross over 8 lanes while chatting on their cell phone without using a turn signal. That's ironic and funny and a little bit of truth. I welcome you to the digital void. It's really nothing. I mean, watch this. You want to see something really good? Now that's the real digital void. There's nothing. But that's pretty. Okay. Aw, thank you so much, Rockhones. Rockhones says, yeah, you helped me through a lot, man, watching you over the years. A lot of people have been kind of saying that recently, and I am honored. Thank you very much. That's me and my dad. Biggie Dad is the older one on the football thing, and the next one is me when I was young and still a teacher. How long am I going to stream? Honestly, I don't know. Less than an hour and 3 minutes. Or less than an hour and 2 minutes. I don't really know. Because I kind of like a 3 hour, 33 minutes. I still have Smile for Biggie Dad. I play it. I don't play it the same way that I used to. Now I kind of got tired of playing 2 accounts. There's been plenty of times where I've been tired of playing 1 account. But I've taken breaks, and so that was good. And I like to do a lot of other things now. Like I liked streaming word games, which I haven't done in a while. I did some I liked not streaming a whole lot this summer, or it feels like it. For some reason, won't let you make another account. That's okay. That thing was one was tied to the Twitch login, and the other was one time when the Facebook logins and stuff were there. It was like it didn't hook up to that. It hooked up to the Google one, and that's how the Smile for Biggie Dad account was the old N Bret Hart account. If you were from season 1 and stuff. I need to stop by more. I just been busy. I'm glad you're here today. It might be a year before I see you again. It might be longer. Don't feel bad about that. I'm just thankful that you're here right now. You know what I mean? Everybody's lives are just as important as my own. Sometimes probably way more. You know what I mean? And I'm just so thankful that you reminded me of the old name, because it was like, bam, that was fun. I love creative stuff. Isolina's in Performance Center? Nice. Nothing Merciful says, question, in your mind, who should I pro to finish your male side of the deck? Pro Eddie again or pro Razor? Either is fine. You know what I mean? Whichever you're using in more than just Road to Glory. You have Eddie F3 already? Oh, well then do Razor. I mean, that makes sense to me. Whichever you think will make your decks better or whatever, you know? And now, Biggie Dude is about to do something amazing. Thank you. That was fun. Oops, I just noticed something. Yep. I got Batista. I have a Pro Batista. I can't remember what it was from. It was from maybe those daily packs, like the first week of the event. It's been a long time. I can't remember where he came, or he was in one of the modes, like those the breaker mode and the or the other things, or one of those things. I can't remember which one, but yeah, I do have a Pro Batista, which is harder to come around. Yeah. And they just made a pack where you can have like, there's a chance to get everything, but it's such a small chance to get, like, it's like less than it's like 0.23% of 1%. That's like I don't ever buy any of those things because you're never going to get what you want. Oh my gosh. So itchy. I took an allergy pill right before I started. My nose is just itchy. So much pollens and ugh, but that's okay. And ragweeds. I had a beautiful day today. And I'm just thankful. Count Dooku says, if I comment too far past a comment, joke, or topic, I'm tired and don't type very fast. Thank you in advance for humoring me. Happy to be here. You're welcome, Count Dooku. And that makes sense. Rock Owen says, yeah, I used to stop by your stream just to hear you sing my name because I thought it was awesome. Thanks for having a cool name, dude. You think Trish is better card than JC? I have a JC. No, I have the event card from Unhinged. I got one of them, but I think it was on the second account. I got the Batista on the second account because I was logging in a bunch, just getting the daily free thing. I should do more of that, but I kind of just, I don't think about it as much because I finished the Zelina on the Big Dude account. Maybe I'll remember. Maybe I won't. Maybe it's Maybelline. Dude, don't feel bad about that. Why would you feel bad about that? You did great. I set a boundary and it was, then you didn't do that anymore. You know, don't feel bad. Dude, stop that. I've told you this more than once. You're going to make me mad. Stop it. You belong here, dude. You're a part of this. You're this. You know, you were the reason that, and now something that Count Dooku just, that exists because of you. Duh. Okay? I know that this is what you do sometimes, and I accept that. I'm also doing what I do and telling you, you have a place here. You belong here. Thank you for being here. It's not performative, and you know what I mean? You don't have to walk on eggshells here, brother. Because I feel that maybe in other parts of your life, maybe you kind of have to, or you feel that you have to. You have a place here. You've shared a lot of really amazing stuff here. We've all been here with you and you know, you told people that I was cool and that my songs were silly and they make you feel better. Do you know how wonderful that is? and how much I appreciate that, dude. Seriously. Don't make me mad. I will. Rock Owen says, but I don't even get on Twitch anymore. I'm mainly on here now. Yeah. That's cool. Jada! Hi, Jada. How are you today, Da? Love you long time. Love you long time. Blink, 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 bye, bye, bye. No, okay. We're almost halfway through Finn Balor now. Nice. When we started the stream, we were halfway through the Becky Lynch Unhinged auto playing Road to Glory. Yeah, nothing personal. I'm actually not going to be able to watch Clash in Paris because I thought it was today. I was wrong. I'm be visiting my mom tomorrow, and she doesn't have Peacock Network. And when I'm at my mom's, I like to play with my mom's dog, Toby, who's really cool, and excuse me, and hang out with my mom and just talk and eat food and just have a really great visit. And anything I really need to see will be on Twitter, or X going to give it to you, like, you know, seconds after it happens. If anybody just heard my body identify as a Rice Krispie treat, you did. Snap, crackle, and pop my body. I can't get comfortable right now because I've been doing so much physical stuff, like working, like 2 hours of walking a day. I took today off, but because my butt is just sore. Yeah. Sore from running through all the women's heads because my booty is good. Your body sends all my check engine lights out whenever I sit up. That's brilliant. Rockon says, but I thought I would stop by and give you my daily because you're one of my favorite cheers. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate you. And thanks so much. I hope you have a great night. Society's kind of all on eggshells right now, isn't it? It's just that simple. You follow me on Spotify? Nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Those songs, they'll make you laugh. They're stupid and they swear a lot. On the Sheet Post Tortoise. If you follow the Biggie Dude, I have other music. I have kids' music too. And I have Biggie Dude stuff. Yeah. Like, but for right now, wait, I'll do these are the other links. I don't know why they double sentence that one. I'll have to fix that sometime. But you got a trucker smell? Then we're good. Okay. Biggie Dude, there's no swearing. LBKTV is Little Big Kids TV. There's a bunch of like, what if a Jack Black sounding type person made kids songs? One of the albums is called I'm an Animal, and there's like 20 different things that's like I'm a dog, I'm a cat, like everything's a thing. And Three Awesome Dudes for Life is 3AD4L. That's myself, Johnny Ridlin, and he's the putty guy. If you ever saw a fat old man or large man, he's lost a lot of weight. He's not as fat. Whatever. If you ever saw a guy on the Kesha app, or any app really, Reels and everything, with putty and just all over putty, and you saw a guy dressed up and stuff, that was Johnny Ridlin. And my buddy Young Gary Oak. That's just us during the pandemic. I was bored. Do I have 5 live quotes? Because I always leave on a live quote on. I don't follow live quotes, but you can drop a quote in the thing. Oh, life quotes. Yes, I'm reading that as that's a channel. That's a channel that they do stuff. But I like life quotes and stuff, I usually read stuff out loud. Amazing hairstyle. You know it, Split Soul. How you been, dude? It's good to see you again. I like piano. Life is like a guitar. You can play a few strings here and there, put it down, and pick it back up later. Oh yeah. Rated PG-13. Let's go. I like that quote. That was a good one. I play the guitar. I picked it up and then I put it down. I pick things up, I lift things up and put them down. Was that a Planet Fitness commercial? I think so. My mind always finds a bunch of connections within connections, and I'd like to just leave a little quip or a brain rot just to see. It's really to see how many people are paying attention. Do people understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Does anybody understand the silly references that I make? And a lot of times they don't, but I had fun, and that's all that matters. And sometimes there's one, sometimes a lot of people know it. And I was like, wow, you know this? I feel better now. You know, it's all just about how can I connect more with everyone? That's one of your favorite quotes that stays in your head. I like that one. We are freeform. Ask me any question. I'm just here. I feel really beautiful about everything. I'm just in this moment. You know, it's funny, like it's just so relaxing to me, and I'm the one doing it. You know what I mean? I always feel so full of warmth the longer that we go on, you know. You don't have any tattoos, but you want that to be your first one. I've never wanted a tattoo. I've never gotten one either. You know, just never wanted it. And no piercings either. Like, just never was interested. I love seeing them on other people. I just have no desire to get one on myself. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Okay. Don't ever do anything after 3 times. Or if it's 15 minutes later than the first time, or we're clearly past, and this is the same for everybody. It's weird that you're saying it that way, and but I understand. I'm never mad at you. You know, it's just like, I'm trying to figure out a way to like, what's a way that I could say it to you that isn't going to make you feel diminished in the future? I think that I did say that yesterday too as well, because I felt like maybe that I felt like I don't want to feel like that it's, you know, I care, you know. Like, I don't. I'll share it in my mind, from my mind. When I put a boundary for anyone, this is not. It's just like a boundary has, in my mind, has been reached. You'll hear me say it every now and then when somebody is disrespectful to somebody else. It happened earlier in the stream. I don't think you were here then. It happens all the time. You know what I mean? You do make people smile. And I might be reading this wrong way, and I don't know. And maybe it is the cues. And you don't make me mad, dude. Nobody does. The people that will make me mad are the ones that are disrespecting other people. And it's not even real mad. Like, I know they're just trolls and stuff, you know what I mean? And because I stream on 4 places at once, there's times where I may not realize things because I'm reading and I'm doing all that other stuff, if that makes sense. But you don't have to apologize, you know? And I will set my boundaries. If we've clearly passed something and somebody says something about something 30 minutes prior, when I kind of see, it's really about the cues. I think that's what it is. Like that one day you kept on talking about, and I'm only saying this because I'm trying to help you understand where I am. That one time, and I have a really great memory, you know, you kept talking about the twerking thing like for a long time, like an hour or something. And we were, in my mind, I thought we were clearly past that. Like, we don't have to talk about that anymore. But it was hilarious when you did it. Like when I said one time, like a month ago, maybe, you could do it one time and you made it really funny the other day. You know, that's why I'm confused about this. But that's okay. You know what I mean? I'm thankful for your presence. I'm thankful for you. I hope that, and I will say this. It felt like once I did the boundary thing that it seemed like I don't remember you talking too much after that. Please don't think of boundaries as an attack on yourself. They're not. I just want you to know, hey, we don't need to talk about that. If that makes sense. Yeah. What's up, Johnny Ridlin? Happy cheat day, brother. But I am thankful that you shared that, dude. You know what I mean? And this is a place to relax. You don't need another thing that causes you stress. And I don't want you to stress about whether you feel like you belong here or if you think that I'm mad. Dude, I love that you're here. You're part of the lore. You're part of all of this. forever, dude. You know, you can let your guard down if you want. You don't have to, but you can. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, let me relax. Johnny, really, you're amazing. Thank you so much for the wonderful gifts. Rock Owens. Joker is my mom. Jada says, I'll let something down. Oh, Lord. It's good to see you, Jada. Rated PG-14. Scandalous. It's PG-13. Beautiful day. Inappropriate for under 14. Brilliant. That 1 year apparently means something. Apparently, I guess. Thank you for the gifts, Rock Hones. I appreciate you. What's going on, everybody? How are you doing? I feel really beautiful right now. Yeah, I don't know. Johnny, what have you eaten on cheat day so far? Like, did you get crumble cookies? Did you put them in your mouth? Nom, 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 nom. Oh. You made chicken adobo with rice and mochi ice cream. It is mochi, right? I don't remember if it's mochi or mochi, or if it's mocha and stuff. Lots of food. Chips, candy, Danish big cake looking thing food. No crumble for me today. Mochi. Oh, there we go. Mochi choki latte, yeah. That girl Jada made today. Chicken adobo with rice. I made a song from a different song. It's Nuggie Land, home of the Nuggies. Johnny, I felt dumb today. Hi, Fyro. Pew pew. What's going on? Johnny Ridlin rules. Pudiality. Oh, cool. Feeling dumb today is awesome. I do. I feel dumb. Oh, F1 row? Nice. Do you like race cars and stuff? Yeah, I'm chilling too. We're just chilling in the digital void. I'm unapologetically me. My brain made over and wired everything. Yeah, good. I know that one angel is something that doesn't. I'm gonna be able to. Well, there we go. Can I read that out loud? I am multi-streaming in case I say a lot of things. Okay, Kantuku says, No, we'll do it in the regular one. I am unapologetically me. My brain might be wired differently than others, but that's what makes me uniquely me. And it is part of my irresistible charm. I refuse to walk on eggshells because while I might not always know what makes me happy, but I know that walking on eggshells is something that doesn't. No likey walkie on eggshells. I am beautiful inside and out, and I like me. Others like me too. Thank you for letting me know that you see me as important. You are important too, and that makes me happy. And that's what's up. I feel the same way about everything you just said too. My brain is a lot different than everybody else's. I mean, I'm playing piano and trying to help people relax. Teach me how to nuggy. 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 Because we were in Nuggy Land. Okay, here we go. But yeah, it's just you know exactly what I know exactly what you're talking about. You know, walking. I would probably rather walk on eggshells than Legos. What do you think in the chat? Eggshells or Legos? Which would you rather walk on? Jada says, "I love that you get my humor." I have a very overdeveloped sense of comedy and humor. Or just perfect enough to understand. Johnny says, yeah, remember, it's because I'm on multiple platforms, Johnny, and sometimes they stay and stuff, you know. Neither, because I choose not to. I will just walk on my feet and not eggshells or Legos. Ha ha ha. Johnny Whitland. Johnny, these if I'm multi-streaming like this, they all save on a site so that they could be viewed in 5 to 10 years. So if somebody says something that's deep or something vulnerable, I'm going to ask them if I can say it out loud, because it will be there in that live stream. You know what I mean? That's the one, Adam. Yes. So it never hurts to just ask for somebody's permission and opinion on that one. That's fine, Johnny. Nope, you're banned. Just kidding. Jada says, I would walk on hot coals before I step on a Lego. Wow. I'm just messing with you. I know, Johnny. Why do you? That's the whole point. Johnny, you're bad, kid. You keep saying sorry, I'll yell at you. And you know it. Everyone, I now have a story. The infamous story of Johnny Ridlin and Biggie Dude, and how Biggie Dude wanted to throw Johnny out a window in an ice cream shop. Not really, but I was angry. Once upon a time in 2021, Johnny Ridlin, myself, young Gary Oak, and some other people were all in California because the pandemic had canceled the 2021 VidCon, and I had left teaching and I missed my friends. And I said, hey, what if we all just made a fake VidCon and went to it? We'd stay at the same hotel and do a lot of the fun things. And we did. And it was so much fun. But one of the nights we went to this place, which had Milky Bun donuts with ice cream. So it's so good. The place is called Afters. And we were in line, and I was looking one way and Johnny was looking another way. And I turned around and I got chopped in the chest. That's a wrestling thing. I didn't have any time to react. I didn't have any time to process it, and I went into a very, very close rage mode, and I just needed to calm myself down and just be away from people for a second. Now, one of the beautiful things about Johnny Ridlin is sometimes when you want to be away from him, he likes to be close. And I swore at my friend Johnny Ridlin in front of people, not loud enough so everybody could hear me and make an embarrassed fool out of myself. But I said, get the beep away from me right now. I need to calm down. Get the beep away from me. What's wrong with me, dude? You get like, and then I calmed down. And now it's just a funny thing. So what's the moral of the story? Johnny Ridlin sucks. No. See? Comedy. I'm not sorry. My brain can either be off the deep end, hilarious, or annoying to the point of running and joking in the ground. Sometimes it's a little bit both. That's exactly. Sometimes it's both. And that's why, like, if for some reason I feel like a boundary would be good, I don't want you to get angry or defensive about it if possible. I know that might be too hard. I know that sometimes when might just not work for a couple of minutes and stuff, and that's cool. Yeah, I gave him a ticket. He's here's your ticket. You owe me $30 million. Pay up. No, this is a joke. Finally, he's done. You know, Johnny Ridlin, thanks for being my friend. I'm so thankful. You spelled point with a J. You know, that's hard to do. Pojnt. You happy now? I'm just picking on you because you were picking on me. You know that I love you and I'm just kidding. So, +1. Good job. But honestly, I don't think I've been as mad at anything in my life since that date. Because it was unexpected, you know what I mean? You know, you get frustrated at games or when something, when you lose when you're not supposed to, you know, all sorts of stuff. It's not that though, Jada. The I was the J. Yeah, buddy. +1. Oh. I believe we've seen some booties in the chat. As the scholar Bubba Sparks once said, booty, 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 booty. Rocking everywhere. And I felt that. And now boobies. And then BB just boobies. That's funny. The emote. And Jada put like 5318008, which is backwards. That's for the ambulance. Because it shows up as, oh God. That's why Eknalumba, you know. So like when you see it in the back of you, it says ambulance. Yeah, it's definitely a 3:33 stream. We got 24 minutes, and then that's good. I feel stupid and contagious. So here we are now. Entertain us. Entertain me. Keep the dance going. Those are one of the people in Johnny's gotcha game, Wuthering Waves. Adam, parentheses dot, Y parentheses dot. In the chat. That might be a song in a future Sheet Post Tortoise album. Brigand parentheses. Dot. Yeah. Old school. You know it. That's like a Stussy thing. Remember those things? The Stussy S's? I know you know. We all made those S's. Like dot, 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 z, 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 bam, S. And there's a few of you that saw it in your mind. It's like, dude, how'd you do that? Oh, yeah. I love sometimes finding out other people's come to who says there's times when my wife doesn't want me too close either. Depends what I ate prior. Yep. Hence the name of that song. All right. I always love other people's perspectives. What is something that you think it would be interesting if I ever did it, whether it be on a stream or as a project or something that would be a video or something? What's something that you think would be interesting? Booties and boobies, all natural, swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Booties and boobies, coming for to carry me home. A talent show. It filtered the last comment? Yeah, probably. No, it did filter the one. Why did you say something about? Okay. Sometimes Jada says naughty things or hints at them. Swing low, sweet chariot. Wait, nobody knows the trouble I've seen. She's a bass. Rest in peace, John Candy. What if today was the day that you allowed yourself to just go forward? The all natural? Yeah. I like that one. Ooh, cookie time. You want cookie? You get cookie. Want cookie? What is that for? Rounders. Okay, the John Malkovich. There we go. A talent show would be cool until somebody goes, watch me make this banana disappear. His passing still hurts you. Yeah, it's been a long time, you know. Adam, that was good. You just eat a banana real fast in your mouth. That's unimpressive, though. It should be a bowling ball to disappear. Oh, a bowling ball pin to disappear. she's in the Kesha side. Bananas are played. Fair enough. Oh no. You're not going to Cinderella this one. In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. Thank you. That's from Cinderella. The musical. From Rodgers and Hammerstein. Yeah. You see? Adam has entered the chat. Adam had said, hey, yo, I need to meet this person. Jada, Adam, Jada. Yeah. But yeah, back to something that I touched on briefly. My laugh is recognizable. Today is the day that I had a chat with someone, letting them know how I feel, while letting them know that their feelings are important to me too. They reminded me that I'm important, and I reminded them that they could one day be 100, but will still haven't stopped teaching yet. That sounds like a pretty cool day. Two pretty cool people in there in that conversation. That's my opinion, though. Ditto, dude. GG's +1. Dang it, Adam! Why are you doing this? Oh, it's always like oh my god. Oh my god. Legendary. I have to play that one. That's wow, what a day, dude. And to just think, 4 days ago, I was questioning what the hell I was doing with my life again. And it was weird. And now, something that Adam just put in the chat. Hello. I identify as a bowling pin. Bravo! Bravo! But, what silly fun we all have. And thank you to any lurker, worker, or twerker that's laughing along beside of us, and we never know you're here, but you are a part of this too. And if you're watching this on a VOD, thank you, all of you. I love you all. Thank you so much. And you're always welcome to type in the chat if you want. I'm thankful for all of you. Talent show would be a hit. I think that would only have to be on the soccer ball one. The place where I swear, but I'm only on that place. Oh yeah, creamy style. I like bowling. I would love some questions. I know that I'm leaving in just about 13 minutes, but I feel like there's something more from somewhere, that I'm supposed to do with this today. And I could be wrong, but like I said, I usually just feel stuff and talk about it. I feel like there's a question that somebody wants to ask or think about or whatever, and I invite you to talk about it. I'm also tapping on Supercard for a second. But you never have to do anything, and just know that we're all welcome here, you know? And we all learn so much from each other. That's so cool, dude. Like, you I don't know if you understand how much I love all of this. You know, I've been streaming for 18 years almost. Well, 17 years. YouTube for almost 18. And, you know, I've been streaming for a long, long time. And this piano vibe thing has healed me more than anything. And I love what it is. It's just one dude with a bunch of other cool people talking about whatever we talk about and maybe trying to make the world a little bit better. Well, welcome back, Balin. How are you doing? That's just cool, you know? Definitely creamy. I'm on my way. Is that a frog or an owl? Let's find out. Adam, what the heck is that? Is it a bird? Oh, it's bowling pins and a bowling ball. I was on a bowling team. You're still listening to that? Cool. And like the last year was that we did it was 2012 to 2013. I think I've said this on stuff. Somebody left a comment on the Kesha app and it was filtered to protect the community's experience. So you are naughty. Jada has said this word. Moist. I forgot what I was saying because I laughed in my head. So good. I will be on tomorrow night, probably around 11 starting. Oh, bowling team. Okay, thank you, Adam, for that. I forgot where I was going. I kind of like to start at 11 Eastern, which is 8:11 for you, I'm assuming, if you're in BC. So I was on a bowling team for 3 or 4 years, maybe. And it was, teacher friends and colleagues and stuff. And it was co-ed, so we had 3 guys and 1 girl. And the name of our team was 3 Pins in a Gutter. Perfect. You'll catch us tomorrow night, everyone. Yes, Aaron, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing that really hard stuff with us, and we're all here for you, dude. You know, what's up, CG? Just do its best, and wow, dude. What is wrong with people on that audience today? CG, you're a horrible person, and I hope that you know that was horrible. And you don't deserve to ever watch me again. So you are hidden forever. Good luck with life. Balin, here's what I would suggest. Anytime somebody is directly talking to you, here's the thing. Don't. Block them or report them and move on. There's some people in your world that aren't cool. That's it. Yep, it was the red one. Aaron, you're welcome. And thanks for feeling safe enough to do so. I mean, really. That's pretty deep. And I know the level of trust. Balin, don't worry about those people. They're not here anymore. They can't talk here ever again. You know? Just vibe. They don't know you. They don't matter. And period. And if they're your friends that are trolling you, they suck. That's some good stuff. Kantuku says, I question what I am doing every day. But I see it every day I wake up. I know it might not get any better until I go back to sleep again. I've had days like that for sure. I may not ever be what I wanted to be in life, but so are so many other people being what they don't want to be 40 hours a week for life. And the fact that I wake up every day without removing myself from this world makes me a winner. Yeah, there's a lot in that, you know? There's a lot of people that don't live the life that they imagine they would. Well, he shouldn't have done that. He shouldn't have been watching inappropriate stuff. A lot of times people don't take responsibility for their own actions. They just blame the other people. Thank you, Adam. That's very kind of you. Hello, Balin. You do have friends in the chat. Don't you worry. That's right. W's in the chat. You know it. Thanks, Adam. That was very kind of you. But yeah, there's a lot of people I don't think that are happy. Or they're not fulfilled for sure. You know? Yeah, Balin, you're okay. You can say it if you want. You don't have to, though. Only do it if you feel like it will help. You know what I mean? Rockon says, I guess it was meant to be. I was scrolling and found you again. Sometimes there's reasons for that. You know what I mean? I am leaving in about 5 minutes, everyone. That is the plan. We might have to stay a little bit because I just feel like maybe we just need to be here a little bit. You know? I don't know. I will definitely be gone in 20 minutes for sure at 3 a.m. because I gotta go to bed because I'm visiting my mom tomorrow. Sometimes you just have to adapt. And that's kind of, I feel like maybe this is helping all of us a little bit or something. You listen to that type of music. You know, there's a lot of emotions in that, you know? There's a lot of unhappiness in the world, and music is a way that people can identify to that, you know? Like Tentacion there. Yeah. He had, before he passed away, you know, there was a lot of songs about there. Kantuko says, but I tell myself there is still time until there isn't. but they help you through your hardest times because you feel that. I mean, that the reason that some of those songs are so popular is because people relate to them. You know, that's like on the flip side, some of my music is kind of silly and funny and positive and stuff. Like I Love Chicken song, the I Love Pizza song, you know, it's just, I love chicken, you know, it's just, I had fun and people's like, hey, I love chicken too, you know. I have heard of him. Yeah, you've asked 3 times already. I can't say his name because of rules on other platforms. That's why I haven't said it at once. I am streaming on 4 places. Yeah. Yeah. But I think a lot of people, and this is just my opinion. Yep, I'm streaming there too. Adam is everywhere. Rated PG-13. Count Dooku says, I can relate to your songs because I have pooped my pants in life, as well as my fart did ruin someone's. Oh, you know it. You rock, dude. I'm so glad you found this stuff, you know? Your brother listens to them too? That's cool. Rockholm says, you know, I always been told if you run into someone more than once, you are meant to be in their life. That's interesting. You both are happy together. That's good. And thanks, Balin. I appreciate that. That's very kind. You know, all I want to be is the best version of myself every day. Whether I do a ton of stuff or if I can't do anything. I recently went through some weird spiritual stuff and it's interesting. But yeah. Balin, remember, those people have no power over you. They may say some very hurtful words, but they're just words. But words have a lot of power. But you have to remember that what I'm telling you right now. They suck. They have no power over you, and you will rise above this. Anytime they say anything that negative or that mean or whatever, block them. You don't have to deal with this. Especially when it's unprovoked like that. Now, on the flip side, don't be a jerk to other people too. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times hurt people are the ones that hurt people. You know what I mean? Because it helps them. You know, that's sometimes it's a cycle of hurt. Let's say you got 8 different people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and everybody hurts the other person around until it's just everybody's just hurting each other. You know what I mean? They laugh at you in a bad way. People laugh at me because I'm funny looking, but good, you know? Kantu says, P.S. You might not work at a physical school anymore, but you still teach, and you still work at a school, the school of life. Like I said, you can take me out of the classroom, and I'm always teaching something. It's just who I am. I am this, you know? Stop being friends with them, good. And if they bother you on the internet, block them, report them, and don't worry. Yeah. Isn't this so beautiful? I love this thing. It's just, I've seen it thousands and thousands of times by now, but every freaking time I see this, it's so beautiful. It's magical. It's wonderful. It's like, and it's not even real. It's gone. That's our life. We're shining bright and everything, and then we're gone. So let's shine. It's more fun. It's prettier to look at. That was a good metaphor there. I feel good about that. Rockholm says, you're awesome. Is it bad to say you're my role model because I want to be like you when I get older? I'm honored. Thank you. And I'll try to make sure I don't screw up really badly. I've been many people's role models for a long time. You know what I mean? Shine bright like a diamond. Kantuku says, surround yourself with people who love and appreciate your company. You are valuable and worthy of love. I'm assuming that's for Braylon, and for everybody. I love that. That's a beautiful quote, Kantuku. Surround yourself with people who love and appreciate your company. You're valuable and worthy of love. That's awesome. It's also kind of what I do if you haven't figured that out yet. Hey, two to do this. How are you, buddy? I was going to leave, but we're here. That's a beautiful quote. I'm going to read it, but alter it. I have a quote. Blank doesn't stop the pain. It gives it to someone else. I can't say that word because of different platforms. What's up, Harry Ma? Welcome back, Mr. Bacon. Adam says, I shine bright like a piece of charcoal. Kantuka says, it took me years to realize that, and sometimes I still remind myself to, and as you should, especially on the internet. You want the Mr. Bacon supercard? That would be cool. It's all right. I hope you're having a good day. We've had a lot of interesting conversations. I'm replaying some of the stream in my head, and it's just like, there's some deep stuff that we talked about today. I don't need to rehash and recap all of it, but like, I'm thinking about myself like 7-8 months ago, like at the beginning or January, February, when people sometimes drop some big things, and it was hard for me to handle that and stuff. But I feel fine right now. So I'm just thankful to be who I am. You know? I would rather there be a Mr. Bacon card than me. I'd rather have Biggie Dad in the game than me. I'm so proud that my dad did what he did in the short amount of time that he played this game. You know? You were just streaming earlier and getting harassed and just ended a stream and just cried for hours. It happens. Thanks, Harry. Pro Biggie Dad and Mr. Bacon support card. I like that one. Oh my God. That's so funny that you just wrote that. But are you stored in the darkness for a while too? Yes, ma'am. Kantuku says, and sometimes it takes even a fart sound hero to remind us that not all heroes wear capes. But in my mind, he's a fart sound hero, got farts in his mouth. A fart sound hero. Okay, thank you. That's Foreigner, more like... Anyway, I'm not going to say that joke. Of course you can say something, Balin. Harry Ma just put a bunch of Biggie Dads in the chat. That was the reference. +1 to me. Let's go. Ow. Braylon says, never, ever, never give up. Even at your darkest times, we love you. Thank you. You always pick up what I'm throwing down. You're still in your darkest times, but you never quit. And you know what? That just means that the sun will come out tomorrow, just like that little redheaded girl Annie said in that musical called Annie, the first one. And then they redid it. And then there was a different Annie and another different Annie. And it was fun. Hey, some people need to find a place to let go and pour out their heart, and you listen. It's kind of what this is all about. This stream it might just be kind of what my purpose is. Because I found something that helps me get rid of what I need to get rid of. And then just be there for people. And it's not performative, but I always say that it's for performance use only, because I don't want people to think, oh, this is the best place. I don't want people to give me more power than they should, in my opinion, And now Cody Rhodes, that account, you can never talk in my chat again. Thank you. You earned that. Good luck. I wish you the best in all of your future endeavors. Balin, that's exactly right. I'm blocking you. That's all you got to do. It's just standing up for yourself in a way, and you don't even have to say anything. You just do it. They have no power over you. Not everything has to be theatrical, and that's coming from this. What's going on tonight? I don't know. Just chilling. A lot of weird stuff, man. Yeah, he's probably still there. Adam, if you're still on the red side, Balin wants to sub to you. I don't know if he makes content, but what's up, Les West? How the heck are you doing? Waiting for your mate to play forward with her. Nice, let's go. I'm leaving in 6 minutes for sure, because I'm visiting my mom tomorrow, and I will leave at 3 a.m., which is 6 minutes or so. But if you want to do the last little things that people want to never give up, never surrender, Galaxy Quest. Heck yeah, dude. Or you can say no retreat, no surrender from the movie No Retreat, No Surrender, where Jean-Claude Van Damme played a Russian guy. That was funny. What is proof that not everything has to be theatrical is that Fart, the musical, does not exist yet. Well, you should, Balin. Got a lot of cool stuff to do. Yes, gotta do is say yes. All gas, no brakes. That's how you win the race. Howdy. Rock Owens, you're over there now. Nice. Let's go. There's so much peace in my heart today. And I'm just replaying some of the things like, dude, that would have taken 2 days to get over. That would have taken a half hour. That would have taken a couple hours. And I'm fine. And that's weird, but I'm okay. Caden says, never give up, Balin. You don't listen to the hating people. Exactly. And remember, I'm just a person on the internet. If you're really going through stuff, you got to talk to adults. You got to talk to professionals. You got to talk to people that are equipped. I'm just one guy. Remember, I am not a healer. I'm not a counselor. I'm just a dude that taught for 24 years. Some of you may consider me, like father figure or uncle figure, whatever. Positive adult role model. And that is cool. Just remember that there's people in your local world. I'm just one person. That is nowhere near you. I understand, man. Poppy? Ooh, what's happening over there? But anyway, remember that every day is beautiful, even when it sucks. Positive adult role model, Parm. And the chicken parm. Okay, I like that one. Did you just make that up? Because that's definitely a +1 at least. I like that. I'm a parm. Huh? I'm a mog. Half man, half dog. I'm my own best friend. Positive adult role model. Yeah, dude. But anyways, I'm going to play the little theme that I like to end this with. If you'd like some to put some things in the chat that you want me to read out loud for people. I'm so thankful for all of you. Thank you all again to the lurkers, workers, and twerkers. There was a whole lot today, but it feels beautiful, and I'm thankful for you all. This is the Biggie Dude. What did I call it today? I think it does the same thing. This is the chill, relaxing, deep voice with a piano type beat for August 31st, 2023, or 2020, whatever year it is, 2025. Wow. And I love you all forever. And type some stuff in the chat while I do the play this thing, and then I'll play out the chords. Might go a little bit later than 301, like 302 or 303. Okay. The years blend together. Any more is your defense. Thank you as well. John Candy's son might be in the role of Barf in the sequel. I hope so. That would be so cool. Count Tuka says, we're thankful for you as well. And that person gets, it's all the same person if you haven't figured that out yet. It's just one person with about 10 different accounts that, just gets blocked and gets wrecked. Hide user on channel. Thank you so much. It's just that simple. We're trying to make the world a little happier. You don't have to call people names just to make yourself feel better or to make somebody else feel worse, because it just makes the world just worse. We make the world better here. And that's what's up. Johnny Redland says, great stream, big dude. Have a nice night. Have fun at your rounds. Yep. She already says hi to you and YGO. Kantuka says, thank you for the stream. Exactly, Braylon. Adam, you're amazing. Thank you so much for all of the... Dude, Adam. That was one of the funniest things that I've ever had happen in my life. That awe. The awe. Oh my God. Aw. And good night, everybody. My name is Biggie Dude, and I'm just one guy on the internet. And you're all just one person somewhere else. But we're all on the same planet, breathing the same atmosphere, and we're all together. And we're all part of this universe together. All of our atoms Not atoms, not atoms. Yeah. But everyone, Braylon says, tell your other streams I said to have a great day and never give up and keep their head up. And I echo that statement. Remember, you're all full of wonder, hope, and joy and love. And I wish you the bestest, coolest day ever. And I love y'all. Thank you again to all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers. And everybody watching this on the VOD. You're all amazing. And this is the last chord. Let's kick butt today. And tomorrow and all the days. Love y'all. Bye. Goodbye. I love you so much. You're best in all the land. I have to cough now. Goodbye. I coughed. You're amazing. Bye, Jada. Bye, Rockhones. Bye, Adam. Bye, Giant Riddlin. Bye, Adam again. Bye, Adam Ever. Bye, Balin. Bye, Caden. Bye, Cheese. Bye, Cheeseburgers. Bye, Giant Riddlin. Bye, my mom. She would never watch me. Bye, the other people. Bye, Count Dooku. Bye. Goodbye. I left. Goodbye. Okay, goodbye.